good. He taught that sister, man. And that sister stayed and listened the whole time, brother. That was beautiful, right? All praises to the Most High, man. Oh, perfect, man.
I got a question for you.
What's going on, brother? How you doing, King? All right, first I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to the Most High Yahweh in the name of His only begotten Son, who the world equally calls Jesus Christ, whose name is Yahweh Shah, man. Right? And we got to give honor to the Most High first and foremost, man. I saw something like, hey, one thing the all Christian church do is praise hard, don't they? But they're not praising the right God. That's the problem.
There you go.
Right?
There you go.
You know what I mean? When we tell them what the Most High look like really is, they don't want to praise Him.
Right.
Hey, what's going on, brother? How you doing, brother? I saw you over there for a while talking to the brothers, man.
Right.
All praises, brother. What's going on, King? What you need, King?
I was trying to explain to them, English is not our real language.
That's right.
Right.
At all.
That's right.
And we are all one.
Mm-hmm. When you say we are one, what you mean?
Carpet being us melanin.
Because a lot of people got melanin, so like the Indians the East Indians got melanin.
Carpet, they are us.
Right.
They are us.
Yeah, but we're not the same.
Yes.
You think so?
They are versions of us.
Okay, well, they are, but they're not us.
I know.
Even the so-called white man is of us. They came from us, but they're not us. You feel what I'm saying? Right.
We are aboriginals. Created.
Let me ask you, what's our language then?
I don't know the European.
Well, what was our language?
I'm African.
You African?
Yeah.
Okay, so Africa got 54 countries. What part?
Right.
Let me know, where you from? You from Congolese? Okay, well, is it good, you know what I mean? Huh?
Judah, and we were all speaking African.
African?
That's right.
Well, he said Judah. Oh, you said we were speaking African? Okay, I see what you're saying. So like a Canaanite language, you're saying? Okay.
This is the book of Acts, chapter 22 and verse 2. And they heard that he spake in the Hebrew tongue.
What?
In the Hebrew tongue. To them, they kept more the silence.
See that? Because we spoke the Hebrew tongue.
Right.
So,
Hebrew is broken down African language.
well, when you say African language, I gotta understand because Africa got a whole bunch of different.
That's right. That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? It's like thousands actually.
They all speak.
Well, it's some Africans that speak like me. I don't know that language, dog. We don't speak that, huh?
They don't know words.
Well, but you said English words.
They communicate through sound and telepathy.
True, right? But we don't speak like I'm talking about us.
That won't right though.
Right, but we're not the same.
Yeah. Who?
We're not the same.
That's right.
Yep.
We're not the same, baby.
Get that.
This is the Zondervan Bible Dictionary.
Right.
Okay, because the so-called Africans you probably talking about right now, our people were in Africa. We know that Israel is northeast Africa. But hold up real quick. Let me just bring this out real quick because there's a difference, brother.
So listen to him, King.
Ham, the youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood, and one of 8 persons to live through the flood. He became the progenitor.
Became the what?
The progenitor
He became the father of what?
of the dark races.
Right.
Not the Negro.
What?
Not the Negro. Not the Negro.
Even their scholars know this. They wasn't doing that to make us look good. They was doing that to prove us that we were Africans or the same as the other Africans, right? But they noticed that there's a difference with these people. The structure, the bone structure.
That's right.
You know what I mean? They was trying to figure out, well, these people are different than the other people, than African Americans. Where's that?
We have different forms.
Right. Well, yeah, we do, but we're Israelites, brother. That's
Can I say one more thing?
yeah. Well, let me finish this real quick, and I'm gonna let you go.
But the Egyptians, Ethiopians, Libyans, and Canaanites.
And Canaanites, those are the so-called what they're called Africans today, right? Because even though we were like Northeast Africa, we were still separate, right? That's it with that?
A little bit more.
A little bit more. What, real quick. What's
His indecency when his father lay drunken brought a curse upon Canaan.
right. We see that today, right there.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 11 and verse 7. But against any of the children of Israel shall not a dog move his tongue against man or beast, that ye may know.
That you may what?
That ye may know.
Brother, I want you to know something. What?
That ye may know how that the Lord don't put a difference between the Egyptians Israel.
We not the same, brother. Deuteronomy 7:6. There's a difference, though. I got you, guys.
Before they separated all the countries, we were all together. We were
We
everywhere.
were never together.
never
brother.
together.
Everywhere.
You know what? We were. And you know what happened to us? We were the same way we together with the so-called white man today. Guess what? That's why we in captivity now.
Only in USA.
Huh?
Only in USA.
Only
they
in
go
USA.
To, they go to the foreign countries with that, they will be banned.
What you mean? I'm trying to get what you're saying.
You said the white people, whatever you said.
Well, I'm saying we're us right here. We're with them today. We're gonna have Mother's Day. You celebrate Mother's Day tomorrow?
Celebrate holidays.
Okay, good. All right. Well, that's one thing. But most of our people are right because when we're around the heathens, we do as they do. Go
Those
ahead.
are rich.
It's the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 6 and verse 54. And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures, of him come we all.
Because we all came from Adam. Right? Go ahead.
And the people also, whom thou hast chosen. All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sake.
The world was made for what?
For our sake. As for the other
It
people.
was other people that came from Adam, right? Other darker people, other melanated people, and other people that's not melanated, right? Good, huh?
As for the other people, which also come from Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing.
Ezra said, hold up. As for the other people, you have said, Lord, that what?
That they are nothing, but be like unto spittle.
When you think you're equal to everybody else, brother, you're being equal to spittle. You know when we're equal to the other nations? When we start doing after them. When we don't keep the commandments of God. We become like beasts, just like everybody else. Hey, the Most High called them beasts.
I don't think
Okay, good.
Be like unto spittle, and has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a
Hey
vessel.
man, look, are you a drop that you want to be to the Most High God, the Creator, a drop that falleth from a vessel?
Wake him up, elder.
Salaki. And as for the Salaki. Verse 57. And now, O Lord, behold, these heathens, which has ever been reputed as
He
nothing,
knew that thing, yeah,
have begun to be lords over us.
It was one time the hand was lords over us, brother. Right there.
And to devour us. And to devour us.
And they devoured us, right there.
But we, thy people,
We thy people.
whom thou hast called thy firstborn,
Who is his firstborn? We're his firstborn. Yeah.
thou only begotten.
Hey, listen. He called us his only begotten. Go ahead, huh?
And only begotten, Salaki, begotten, and fervent lover are given into their hands.
Now we're giving it to their hands, brother. You see that? Good, huh?
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 32 and verse 7.
Right.
Remember the days of old. Consider the years of many generations. Ask thy father, and he will show thee. Thy elders, and they will tell thee. When the Most High divided to the nations.
What did he do?
When the Most High divided to the
We're the
nations.
same.
When the Most High divided to the
Hey,
nations.
they dark, we all the same.
When the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance. When he separated.
When he what?
When he separated.
Going together.
When he
God
separated.
don't separate.
When he separated the sons of
Hey,
Adam.
brother, look, the brother just brought up. He made everybody came from Adam, but God separated the sons of Adam. Go ahead, huh?
He set the bounds of the people
By what?
according to the number of the children of Israel.
According to what?
To the number of the children of Israel.
According to them 12 tribes right there.
That's
brother.
right.
Go ahead, huh?
For the Lord's portion is his people.
What?
For the Lord's portion is his people.
That's what, brother, because the Lord's portion is his people.
Jacob is the lot of his inheritance.
I'm happy about that.
That's
Everybody happy about that clap, brother. Are y'all happy that y'all the Lord's portion? Or do y'all want to be, or y'all want a bone in your nose?
No.
Hey, we don't do that thing, brother. And we don't put plates in our lips, brother.
No.
Right? We different, I get it.
It's the book of Zechariah, chapter 14, verse 8. And it's the family of Egypt. Salaki, verse 21. Yea, every pot in Jerusalem and in Judah shall be holiness unto the Lord of hosts. And all they that sacrifice shall come and take of them and sit therein. And in that day shall be no more Canaanites. What? Shall be no more Canaanites in the house of the Lord of hosts.
You see that? And I'm going to tell you something, brother. what our people going to celebrate tomorrow, Mother's Day, right? The Canaanites, they used to, they had a god named, what was her name, Ahrayah or something like that? I believe that was her name because it changed so many times. But it's the same God, right? Because they worship the so-called woman. Hey, the Most High God told us, don't do like the Canaanites. Matter of fact, get Deuteronomy 7:1 first, right?
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse 1. When the Lord thy God shall bring thee into the land, whether thou goest to possess it, and have cast out many nations before thee, the Hittites, the Hittites, and the Girgashites, and the Girgashites, and the Amorites, and the Canaanites, and the what? And the Canaanites, and the Canaanites, and the Perizzites, and the Hivites, and the Jebusites, 7 nations greater and mightier than thou.
These were Hamites, brother. These were so-called Africans, brother. Hey, go ahead, kid.
And when the Lord thy God shall deliver them before thee, thou shalt smite them.
Thou shalt what?
Thou shalt smite them.
We just like them.
Thou shalt smite them.
Don't the Bible said we're not supposed to kill our brothers, man? Right? But the Most High God said we should smite them. Right? Hey, what's going on, brother? How you doing, man? What's your nationality, brother? What's your father's nationality? Dominican. Oh, and what? A Moroccan. Oh, wait a minute. Let's before we clap.
Okay.
What's your father?
What's your father?
Hey, you got a nationality, brother. You're not Dominican. You what?
Simeon.
You from the tribe of what? What's that say, brother?
That's your
That's Simeon. All right.
Give him a flight.
Right.
Give him a flight.
Here you go. Right? Hey, look, we coming to teach the young brothers, man. Right? The brother, and I'm going to get back to the brother, right? Keep going, King, with that.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse 2.
Hey, look, hey, a lot of times, I'm going to tell y'all something, man. A lot of times when the children come here, our people don't like to see people that's militant. You understand? That's why they didn't want to dip. That's why the church teach. They had kind of like hate for Malcolm X. Right. That's why they push who they push on us in school and everywhere. Malcolm X. I'm sorry, Martin Luther King. Right. They push him because he was more docile. You know what I mean? When the so-called white man hit him with a brick, he gave him the other face to get another brick. Right? Man. Hey, look, Malcolm X would have went to see him, man.
Yeah.
Right? Hey, we ain't turning no cheeks, brother. There's a difference, brother. Right? We don't turn no cheeks, brother. Hey, the only ones we do that is on our brothers, man.
That's right.
Hey, sometimes we have to take like that, brother. That was a good one, but hey, you might have to see me a little. We can box it. Hey, we can put on the gloves, can't we? Can we put on the gloves? Hey, we ain't gonna smite our brother. We just want to put the gloves on, right? We can put the gloves on. All right. That's how we used to do on the block, right? Hey, bro, you have a beef with your brother on the block. Hey, brother, we gotta put the gloves on, and then we, do everything after that, right? But so what we saying, brother, is that we're not the same, brother. Brother said, I'm from Africa. Everybody say this, they from Africa. But don't nobody know where at in Africa, bro. Oh, but the brother did say, he said he kind of leaves.
Congolese, like he over there in Seneca and all that.
Oh, yeah. Brother just brought that up. He just rolled that one, bro. He said, y'all know that. See, when you start asking them what part, they got to come up with something. They're going to look kind of crazy good.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse 2. And when the Lord thy God shall deliver them before thee, thou shalt smite them.
He said what?
Thou shalt smite them and utterly destroy them. Thou shalt make no covenant with them.
Most High God said what?
Thou shalt make no covenant with them. Thou shalt make no covenant with them, nor show mercy unto them. Neither shalt thou make marriages with them. Thy daughters thou shalt not give unto thy son.
So I want to bring this out because look, the Most High told us not to even deal with their daughters.
That's right.
Not their sons either. Good.
Right? Verse 3. Thy daughter thou shalt not give unto thy son, nor his daughter shalt thou take unto thy son. For they will turn away thy son from following me.
Every time our people follow other nations, what they do, don't they turn and they start following the Most High, right? Come on.
That's right.
Right? They start following the ways of the place where they went in captivity. That's why we continuously got in trouble, brother. We continuously got put on the bottom because our people, you know why? Because our people don't like thus says the Lord, bro.
That's right.
That's why they love Christianity. right? Because Christians don't keep the laws.
That's right.
They don't keep the law, right? Go ahead, King.
Neither shalt thou make marriages with them. Thy daughter thou shalt not give unto his son, nor his daughter shalt thou take unto thy son. For they will turn away thy son from following me.
And that's what happened to our people, man.
Right.
Right? Every time we went to serve other gods, they turned away from following the Most High. And now they saying that they don't got to keep the laws no more.
Right.
We can go, hey brother, the reason why it took me so long to get here, brother, is because it was traffic everywhere.
God.
You know why? Because of this wicked Mother's Day coming up, brother. Right? Okay.
So will the anger, Shaki, from following me, that they may serve other gods. So will the anger of the Lord be kindled against you and destroy thee suddenly.
Hey, you see that? And the Most High destroyed us suddenly, man.
Come on, man.
Hey sister, I guarantee you whoever you on the phone with not telling you you're an Israelite.
God.
Right? And you got to keep the commandments and live. Okay, King, what you got? Give me that Jeremiah.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 1 and verse number 17.
Bring it out.
Thou, therefore, gird up thy loins and arise and speak unto them all that I command thee.
Most High God told us to what?
Speak unto them all that I command thee. God, be not dismayed at their faces.
The Most High God told us to be not dismayed at their faces, man. Hey, they walk by, give us the little face. You know what I mean? Look at us like, man, them niggas, man. Or brothers look at us with evil, brother. But what the Most High God said?
Be not dismayed at their faces, lest I confound thee before them.
You hear that? What the Most High said, unless I what?
Confound thee before them.
When we start looking at them, you know what I mean, and worrying about them, the Most High going to confound you in front of them, brother. And then you're going to be looking silly out here, man. Yeah,
Come, for behold, I have made thee this day a defense city.
He made us a what?
A defense city. And an iron pillar and brazen walls against the whole land.
Okay, see, the Most High made us a defense city, man. He made us powerful, brother. He ain't make us fear nothing, man. Right there,
Come against the kings of Judah, against the princes thereof, against the priests thereof, and against the people of the land.
Right? And we coming to talk to our people and tell them who they are according to the laws, right? We come to tell the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians that you are the Israelites, man.
That's right.
Right? And we coming to tell you that your pastor lied to you.
That's right.
Somebody give me Malachi 2 and 7, man. Because so many people are going to church tomorrow, right? To deal with a wicked holiday called Mother's Day. You want to know that's so wicked? Hey, somebody look up the history of Mother's Day real quick,
This is the book of Malachi, chapter 2 and verse number 7. For the priest's lips,
what?
for the priest's lips
Okay, so when you go to church today, the priest's lips
should keep knowledge,
what?
and they should seek the law at his mouth.
They show what?
They shall seek the law at his mouth.
Hey, so the Most High said the priest's lips should teach knowledge, and they should seek the law out of his mouth. You see that? Because what?
God,
He's supposed to be.
for he is the messenger of Yahweh of hosts.
Hey, he's supposed to be the messenger of the Yahweh of hosts. So how do you find a priest? When they teach them the law.
T-Top.
But these pastors say you don't have to keep the law.
Right.
Now let's get into the history of Mother's Day.
Bring it out.
Right? Because our people are going to celebrate pagan holidays like they do all the time.
That's right.
Go to Jeremiah 10 real quick.
Come.
Right? Hold on, King.
He come on.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 10, and verse number 1. Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh to you, O house of Israel.
We saying it or the Lord saying it? We read it from his book.
Thus said the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen.
Most High God said what?
Learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven. For the heathen are dismayed at them. For the customs of the people are
Hey, the
vain.
Most High God said the customs of the people are vain, man. Y'all doing that for no reason. You should always, you know what I mean, I don't want to honor your mom, right? In ways you honor your mom. But see, we get to a point of worshiping. Hey, the enemy is slick, bro. You understand? He got, how better, look, he play on you by saying it's Mother's Day.
Yeah.
You understand? So you be like, man, that's my mother, man. Hey, mommy will call tomorrow, like, where's my gift? Where's my flowers? Hey, how many times the mom calls y'all like, hey, y'all doing that Hebrew Israelite stuff, you don't give your mother no flowers. Hey, mom, how about this? I'm gonna give you some, May the 2nd.
Yeah.
Hey, that won't hit, and she'll still call you on this Mother's Day and ask you like, hey, where my stuff, where my gifts? Right there, Ken.
Khan, it's the book of Holiday Hustle. It's called Controlling Israelites' Mind and Finances by Frank Zaquam Jordan.
This is from our elder, right? This is from an elder, right? Elder of Yahweh's camp. This book right here, right? And watch what he say, brother, because this brother do a lot of research and he been in this truth for a long time, man. And he write several books, man. And I got all of them, man. Right? I want to show you. Watch what he say.
Mother's Day. Many of us are led to believe or understand the assumptions of many aspects of how love and affection is shown. One particular way society has intentionally shown and taught us through many generations is to acknowledge your mother during one particular day on the calendar year, which happens to always be every Sunday of the month of May. So like every second Sunday of the month of May, according to today's Roman Julian calendar. In all actuality, Mother's Day dates back to an ancient culture in Greece and Rome. In both cultures, Mother Goddess, Queen of Heaven, were worshipped during the springtime with religious festivals.
With what?
With religious festivals.
See that, guy?
The ancient Greek paid tribute to the powerful goddess Rhea, the wife of Cronus, who as the mother of gods, Queen of Heaven. Similarly, of the 3-day Roman festival in the mid-March called Ahrayah, to honor a Roman goddess, Magna Mater, or Great Mother, dates back to 250 BCE. As Christianity spread throughout Egypt, the celebration of Mother Church replaced the pagan tradition of honoring the mythological goddess. The fourth Sunday in Lent, weeping for Tammuz, a 40-day fasting period before Easter, became known as Mothering Sunday.
You see that? We doing the same thing. We're under the same people doing the same customs. They just change it a little bit. Right? And you know what's crazy? The Protestant church came from protesting against the Catholic Church. But they keep the same holidays. They worship the same things. I don't get it. Right there.
Khan, a temple was built on a Palatine hill in Rome in honor of the Great Mother, where coincidentally, just as in today's time, people would come bearing gifts and basket cakes to offer her, and over time, it became coincide with the celebration of Mother's Church. And just like so many other man-made holidays rooted in pagan sun worship, including Father's Day, which always falls on the 3rd Sunday of June, usually falls on the day named in honor of their most powerful god, the sun. In ancient Rome, the holiday Matrimonia was celebrated each year at the beginning of March. The annual festival of women was held in honor of Juno Luciana, a goddess who watched over married women and those in childbirth. She was in charge of newborn infants, and as a mother in labor might make offerings to her so that she would have a safe delivery of a healthy child. Gifts were exchanged, and everyone treated the ladies exceptionally well on this particular day. It was a bit like a women's version of Saturnalia. Later on, Matronalia evolved into Mother's Day in Europe and was shifted to the 4th Sunday of Lent during the Middle Ages. Those who have moved away from home will return on this day to their mother visiting their families who still remain in the village.
See that? This is nothing new under the sun. Our people have been doing the same things forever and ever. Give me First Maccabees real quick. You got more on that, Jim? Okay, go to First Maccabees. Give me 1 and 10. All right, there's nothing different, man. Our people always went after the heathens to do what they do, right? Worship their gods, right? You know, let's go to all these mother gods, right there.
Huh? This is the book of First Maccabees, chapter 1 and verse number 10. And there came out of them a wicked root, Antiochus, surnamed Epiphanes, son of Antiochus, the king, who had been an hostage at Rome. And he reigned in 137 years of the kingdom of the Greeks. In those days went there out Israel, wicked men, who persuaded many, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us.
Y'all people, they always made a covenant with the heathens round about us. Everywhere we went, we made a covenant with the heathens. Well, we got a covenant with the Most High. Right there.
For since we departed from them, we have had much sorrow. So this device pleases them well. Then certain of the people were so forward herein that they went to the king, who gave them license to do after the ordinance of the heathen.
You see that? And that's our people, man. They want to do after the ordinance of the heathens. So it was the sister brought out something. I want to go to Matthew 5 and 17, right? Yeah, come on.
The book of Amos, chapter 5 and verse 21. I despise your feast days.
Most High God said what?
I despise your feast days, and I will not smell in your solemn assembly.
Hey, the Most High don't want to smell that roast pork tomorrow, man. Hey, they're going to be roasting the pork. Right? Then they're going to pray over the thing, man. Hey, these people are getting ready. Hey, look, Food Lion is off the chain right now.
Yeah.
And we knew that this was a good, this will be a good day, a great day to come by Food Lion. You know why? Because our people running up in there getting a Mother's Day special on pork ribs, man. Right? Get it up.
Verse 22. Though ye offer me burnt offerings and your meat offerings, I will not accept them.
Most I said what?
I will not accept them. Salaki. Neither will I regard the peace offerings of your fat beasts. Salaki. Take thou away from me the noise of thy songs, for I will not hear the melody of thy viols. But let judgment run down as waters, and righteousness as a mighty stream. Have ye offered unto me sacrifices and offerings in the wilderness 40 years, O house of Israel? But ye have borne the tabernacle of your Moloch, and Chittim your images, and Chittim your images, the star of your God, which ye made to yourselves.
See that? And that's the thing, right? See, the Most High, look, we've been doing the same exact things, man. Hey, what's that scripture? Yahweh shot. The sister stood up and said, "Bless the mother," or something like that. And Yahweh shot rebuked. He said, "No, bless the Most High." What was that in Matthew? Y'all know what I'm talking about?
You said the same as your mother?
No, the sister, she tried to come up and say, "Bless the mother that gave birth," or something like that. And Yahweh shot. You know what I'm talking about? It's in Matthew, right? Isn't it? And Yahweh shot.
Mother of something.
Yeah. What's the up thinking? Oh man.
Can't think of
Anyway, let me go to this. Go to Matthew.
Mother
5.
Diana or something like that.
No, that was another one. I was about to pull that one too, but dang. Read Matthew 5 and let's go to 17 with the lady sister.
The book of Matthew, chapter 5 and verse 17. Think not that I am come to destroy the law or the prophets. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill. For verily I say unto you,
everybody go there, brother. I mean, then the sister said that, well, Christ fulfilled the law. Now, I'm bringing this up because remember we was on Clubhouse, right? Yeah. And this come up all the time. And we was on with the brother on what was that, TikTok, right? They read this right here, and they said that God did away with the law because he said, what, King? Read that again.
It's the book of Matthew chapter 5 and verse 17. Think not that I have come to destroy the law or the prophets.
Give me Isaiah 8 and 20, right? Because what is the law and the prophets, right? That's the law and the testimony, right? Christ said, think not. He had to say that for a reason. There was a reason why he really had to say, think not. You see that? Because so he been hearing about this thing. He knew that this was going to happen eventually, right? Because they used that 17 and they stopped. They said Christ fulfilled the law.
Come on, bro.
Right? Good, King.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 8, and verse number 20.
Bring it up.
To the law and to the testimony.
You see that? To the law and the testimony.
If they speak not according to this word, it is because there is no light in them.
See that? Because that sister said what? She said, well, that's the Old Testament. They said that you guys stay in the Old Testament. You see why they say that? You know why they say that? Because they want to think people that we don't follow the Messiah.
That's right, King.
You understand that? They all say this. But we all teach, they hear us reading from the New Testament. Hey, brother, when we bring out Yahushua, right, we're bringing out the so-called New Testament, right? But then they always say, well, y'all don't believe in the New Testament. You see what I'm saying? But that's like tactics that they use, brother, to keep people away. Oh, they don't believe in the New Testament. That's why they'll walk right away. A Christian will walk right away because if they believe that. You know what I'm saying? But they're not used to hearing this. They actually pass out books with Matthew to Revelations. And Revelations might be out of there. But they don't mind Revelations because they know you can't understand it.
Yeah, that's right.
You know what I'm saying? They don't really mind that. You know what I mean? Ask a pastor something in Revelation. Watch what happens. He gonna say it was a dragon, came out of the water. You know what I mean? He was red. You know what I'm saying? He gonna hear all type of craziness. They're gonna be, hey, it was what they gonna say? They gonna say it's some kind of bugs they got now, right? He got a tail like a scorpion, you know what I mean? And he got a body look like a locust. He got a face like a man. Hey man, it's crazy, man. You gonna, bro. We heard that. We like, oh snap! What kind of animal is this, right? Hey, they can't break that down, man. All right, good, kid.
Verse 18. For verily I say unto you.
Hold up. Go back to 17 real quick. Go to Acts 3 and 18.
It's the book of St. Matthew, chapter 5 and verse 17. Think not that I am come to destroy the law or the prophets. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill.
Close the book. Close the book. That's it. That's all we need to hear. We don't need to hear this part. Right? Okay, what did the Lord fulfill, brother? He said, think not that I come to destroy the law, the testimony, or the prophets, right? Because he knew in Isaiah 8 and 20. Right? Good, kid.
This is the book of Acts, chapter 3, and verse number 18. But those things which Yahweh before had shown by the mouth of all his prophets.
All of his prophets, right?
That Christ should suffer.
What?
He has so fulfilled.
Yeah, what?
He has so fulfilled.
What did Christ fulfill? Start up again.
But those things which Yahweh before had shown by the mouth of all his prophets.
What?
That Christ should suffer. He has so fulfilled.
You see that? That's what he fulfilled. That he would suffer. Right? Yeah, can't finish that.
Verse 18. For verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass.
Hey, the Most High, Yahushua said, this is red letter. He said, Yahushua said, till heaven and earth pass,
one jot or one tittle.
Hey, I heard an Edomite try to say that, well, heaven and earth passed already. Hey, brother, they do anything to try to get away from this right here, brother. Hey, bro, I don't even understand, but you know what? We understand. They can't get it, brother. Let's just, it is what it is. Because when you try they say, well, that's your interpretation. No, you interpreted that.
That's right.
Right, good.
One jot.
It's easy to me. He said what?
One jot
And what?
or one tittle
Shall what?
shall in no wise pass from the law
Till what?
till all be fulfilled.
Lock it. Is all fulfilled right now? Did Christ come back yet? Okay, so all not fulfilled right now, right, good, King?
Verse 19. Whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments.
Hey, listen. He said, if you break one of these least commandments, wearing a beard is a least commandment.
Right.
A woman in a dress is a least commandment.
He listening.
What's going on, brother? Right there, King. Hey, brother, I want to show you something, right? The laws are not done away with, man. Right? Hey, give me Ecclesiastes, what's that, 12 and 13, right?
13, yeah.
Right there, bring real quick and stay with that one too, bro. I got to do this because they tell us that the laws are done away with. And this is a stumbling block for our people.
That's right.
The whole reason why we're in captivity because we didn't keep the laws of God.
That's right.
Man.
How we get out of captivity is coming back to the laws of God. Okay, King. Ecclesiastes 12 and 13, man. Well, you see that? Our people, this is a stumbling block for our people, man. And guess what? Christianity is that stumbling block.
That's right.
It tells our people that they don't have to keep the commandments. Just have faith. How can you have faith when you don't believe?
Right.
I mean, how can you have faith when you don't do nothing to show you got faith?
Right. Time.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12, and verse number 13.
Bring it out.
Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear Yahweh and keep his commandments.
What?
And keep his commandments.
So the Most High God tells us to fear Him and keep His commandments.
Right.
What?
For this is the whole duty of man.
You see that? The whole duty of man is to fear God and keep His commandments. Go ahead, King.
For Yahweh shall bring every work unto judgment with every secret thing, whether it be good,
Be what?
whether it be good,
What?
or whether it be evil.
See that? So you tell me you don't got to keep the commandments? Go, you got that Matthew 5? Right? And we have what, 18, 19 now?
1 to 23.
Come. Watch this. 5 and go to 18.
I need to go somewhere else.
Matthew 5 and 17. Come.
No, start at 18.
Verse 18. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 18.
Bring it
For
out.
verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, one jot or one tittle shall not in no wise pass from the law,
Going up.
till all be fulfilled.
Okay.
Whosoever therefore shall break one of these least
If
commandments,
you break one of these least commandments, and what?
and shall teach men so.
Hey, do the Christian church teach that you don't have to keep the commandments? He said, if you break one of these least commandments and teach men so,
He shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven.
and I want to ask everybody something, right? When it said that ye shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven, is the least people coming to heaven? No. What is it talking about? The angels, the Most High God, the Yahweh Shah, and the angels are going to call you the least.
Right.
Because you're the least to Him. Right? Go ahead, kid.
But whosoever shall do.
It's like it. What's a precept for that? When one man repent, the angels what?
Rejoice.
Okay, then, so if you teaching that you don't got to keep the Lord, Most High, what they gonna call you? They gonna rejoice. They gonna call you who? The least.
That's right.
You're the least.
Kind of gonna get killed.
You're gonna be put to death in this last thing.
But whosoever shall do and teach them,
So doing what?
and do and teach them.
Okay, do we try to keep the commandments to the best of our ability?
Yes, sir.
Hey, do y'all brothers teach that we gotta keep the commandments?
Yes, sir.
The Most High God said, whoever do and teach them what?
The same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven.
Are y'all all looking to be called great in the kingdom of heaven? We looking to be called great in the kingdom of heaven.
Want to hear well done?
Verse,
There you go.
verse 20. For I say unto you,
Now this is what the sister said. Well, didn't the scribes and Pharisees get at Christ for not for teaching the because he was teaching it. She thought that he was teaching against the commandments. But Christ was quoting this. Right? So she said, well, the scribes and Pharisees kind of got at Christ for teaching the law. Let's see what Christ said.
verse 20. For I say unto you, that except your righteousness shall exceed the righteousness of the scribes and
So
Pharisees.
your righteousness is supposed to exceed the righteousness of the scribes and Pharisees, right?
Ye shall in no case enter into the kingdom of
So
heaven.
when people talk about them, hey, listen, the scripture said that if your righteousness don't exceed them, then you can't in no way get into the kingdom of heaven, right? Because why? See, the problem was this, right? Give me that Matthew 23 and 1. Let's see what the problem was, right?
Right.
Yeah, okay.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 23, from the top.
Get out.
Then spake Yahweh.
Who?
Then spake Yahweh
So this is Christ speaking again, right?
to the multitude and to his disciples, saying, the scribes and the Pharisees sit in Moses' seat. All therefore, whatsoever they bid you,
Hey, is this a commandment from Christ? They always say we keep the commandments of Christ, right? This is a commandment of Christ.
all therefore, whatsoever they bid you, observe.
He said what?
Observe.
What?
Observe.
And what?
That observe and do.
So he said to observe and what? Action. Do. Right?
But do not ye after their works.
But he said, wait, he said, but don't do after their works. Why?
For they say and do not.
See, they say it, but they don't do it.
Teacher.
That's the problem. They were saying, keep the law, but they wasn't doing it. Right.
God. For they bind heavy burdens and grievous to be borne.
And what?
And lay them on men's shoulders.
Right? But what?
But they themselves
they said they bind it on people's shoulders, but they themselves what?
will not move them with one of their fingers.
But see, they won't do it. But guess what? We try to the best of our ability to keep these commandments, man.
That's right.
We try our best to keep these commandments.
That's right.
See, the problem was with the scribes and Pharisees.
Right.
That they taught the law, but they didn't do the law.
Right.
And they didn't have mercy on their brothers. Right? And look, let me show you another thing the scribes and Pharisees said. Give me John 11.
Right.
John 11 and what? 40, what's that, like 40 like 41 or something like that. Hold on, out here. Yeah, 50 was the, let's start at 40. 47. Yep.
This is
47.
the book of John, chapter 11, verse 47. Then gathered the chief priests and the Pharisees a council and said, Who do we? For this man doeth many miracles. If we let him thus alone, all men will believe on him, and the Romans shall come and take away both our place and nation.
And you see that? Remember what we read earlier, King? In Maccabees, right? In Maccabees, he said in 1 and 10 or 1 and 11, right? Give me that one more time, King. Hold on, King. Stay right there. We're going right back there. I want to show something. Yeah, Maccabees 1 and first Maccabees 1 and 11. Right? Watch this. See, our people, just like they do today, these are called pastors today. Right? That's how they get their 501c3. Right? They got to do what the Romans say.
Right.
What the Greeks say. These are the same people that are.
This is the book of Maccabees, chapter 1 and verse number 11. In those days went there out Israel, wicked man, who persuaded many, saying, Let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us. For since we departed from them, we have had much sorrow. So this device pleased them well. Then certain of the people were so forward wherein that they went to the king, who gave them license to do after the ordinance of the heathen.
See that? You see that? They started to do after the ordinance of the heathens, man.
Is that right?
Yeah, King. Verse.
Yeah.
Okay, is it dying or something?
Probably dying, man. We ain't charged it.
Well, y'all got two loud brothers on me. I got brother louder and louder. We good. Let's do what we can do with that.
Book of John, chapter 11 and verse 49. And one of them, named Caiaphas, being the high priest, that same year, said unto them, Ye know nothing at all.
What did he say?
Ye know nothing at all.
Hey, look, Caiaphas said, man, y'all don't know nothing at all. What?
Verse 50. Nor consider that it is expedient for us that one man should die for the people,
And what?
and that whole nation perish not.
Right, so he died for the people so that our whole nation perish not.
Verse 51. And this spake he not of himself, but being high priest that year, he prophesied that Yahushua should die for the nation. Verse 52. And not for that nation only, but that also he shall gather together and one the children of Yahweh that were scattered abroad. Verse 53. Then from that day forth they took counsel together for to put him to death.
And that's what they do to us, man. They counsel against us. We gotta stop these Israelite niggas from teaching, man.
Right.
We gotta cut down their YouTube.
Right.
We gotta cut all that down. They doing anything to stop us from teaching.
Right.
Book of James, chapter 1, from the top.
Bring it up.
James, a servant of Yahweh and of the Lord Hamashiach Yahweh Shah, to the 12 tribes.
To the what?
To the 12 tribes,
To what?
which are scattered abroad. Greetings.
Greetings, right? And that's when we come out here. We say greetings to
God.
the 12 tribes.
God.
You so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans.
Ah.
And we come here to teach our people who you are according to the Bible and tell you have to keep the laws, right? You have to keep the laws, right? Okay, we go to let's go to Jude 1, right? Let's go to James. Hold on, James. Oh, it's a speaker. Oh, okay. Yeah, it does. That should do it. Oh, you're James? Go to James 1. Let's read
That brother in the spirit, you know. He was already there.
This is the book of James, chapter 1, verse 4. But let patience have her perfect work, that ye may be perfect and entire. What?
It say perfect works, right? Right. You see that? It's works in the Bible. You got to do something. Give me Revelations 14 and 12 real quick.
Wanting nothing. If any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of Yahweh, that giveth all men liberally, and upbraideth not, and it shall be given him. But let him ask in faith, nothing wavering.
Right? So you got to ask in faith, nothing wavering, right? Because to get wisdom of the Most High, you have to keep this. Go to give me Sirach 1 real quick. Go ahead, Kate.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 14, verse 12. Here's the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of God.
Here's what?
Here are they that keep the commandments of God and the faith of Yahweh Shah.
Hey, that should be a cut right there. But some reason I don't know what they say you only got to have faith, correct? Don't that sound like works and faith? It says the commandments of who, King?
Hamashiach.
Yeah, right. Read that one more time.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 14 and verse 12. Here is the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of God.
Commandments of who?
The commandments of God and the faith of Yahweh Shah.
See, that was a separation. The commandments of God and the faith of Jesus Christ. So they say you only got to keep faith. They say faith. But they say you got to keep the commandments of God.
Right.
And the faith, right?
The faith.
Go to 22 and 14. Right?
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 22 and verse 14. Blessed are they that do his commandments, that they may have right to the tree of life, and may enter in through the gates into the city.
Hey, what's going on, brother? What's going on, King? So what we doing, brother, is telling our people that who they are according to God, right? Let me ask you, what's your nationality, King? Huh? Hey, what's your nationality, though?
Ain't none of that shit. I don't believe none of that shit.
Yeah, but okay, let me ask you this, King.
I'm from the mud. That's who the fuck I am.
Okay, I got you.
The mud, I'm telling the mud.
All right, stay back, though.
We all
I got you. All right, so what?
I'm from the mud, nigga.
Okay, me too. I'm from the mud too.
We all eat together.
Okay. What's new?
This new.
What's new? This ain't new. What are you talking about? Tell me where you come from.
I'm from NBA.
He good. Trust me, he good. Hey, when you say where you from,
I'm from right here, New Bern Avenue.
You from New Bern Avenue?
Out the gate.
All right, bro. You been drinking, King. I got you, King. I'm gonna let you.
just saying,
I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this, right?
I'm doing for my.
We come from the mud too, right?
That's right.
Every one of us come from the mud,
That's
right?
right.
You understand what I'm saying? And listen, I don't know, brother. I know you got a little sip on you and stuff, but you know what I mean. I want to talk to you when you're sober, right?
All about my kids.
Okay, I feel you, but that's what I'm saying. Me too.
We losing them out
Oh,
here.
okay, yeah, there you go. So there you go. So let me ask you this, right? Okay, so I got you. Now we go hard.
Don't get the sip.
Yeah, go. But what I'm saying is, okay, I got you. But what I'm saying is, we go hard, right? We go hard for you, for our people, nigga. That's what we do. Okay, give me some commandments,
So here
brother.
we go.
Give me some commandments. Give me on Leviticus 19:17. Hold on, can you
We
just
love you too, King.
stand back a little bit?
Go ahead. I like
Right,
that.
all right. So I'm gonna show you something, right, real quick. Hold this, King. Hold my phone real quick. Let's go to Leviticus 19:17. Because see, you don't understand, right? This is what I'm saying, right? We show our people that we love them a different way. I ain't hugging you. You know what I'm saying? I don't hug you, brother. I'm gonna show you how I love you. Go ahead,
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 19, and verse 17. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thy heart. Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor
What,
and not suffer sin upon
Go
him.
one more, King.
Verse 18. Thou shalt not avenge, nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people, but thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself.
The way I love my brother is telling them that if you love your brother, you're supposed to tell him, thou shalt not murder thy brother, right? Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself, right? Okay, I need somebody. Hold on, real quick, man. I need somebody to give me this in a GNT on Ezekiel 2 and no matter of fact, go 3, right? And go start like 6, something like that, right? Let me just go real quick at 6. GNT, King.
Well, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, absolutely, brother. You can ask me whatever you want.
As far as a man and woman, where do that woman stand?
Where she stand? Hey, brother, you see our sisters right there, brother? All right. What you talking about?
Where do you stand?
What do you mean? I don't get what you're saying.
Reading, yeah.
Uh-huh.
The only way I don't know what it is, because
We
I can
protect
never-
our sisters, brother.
No, I can never believe
Uh-huh.
a woman is beneath me.
Why would a woman? Hey, wait. See, listen. You celebrate Mother's Day today, tomorrow, right? You love it, right? I got you. But hold on, just stay for a minute. What you
You know
got?
everything. I got 7 kids, 5
This is the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 11, and verse 3. But I will have you know that the head of every man is Christ, and the head of the woman is the man.
What?
The head of the woman is the man.
This is what's wrong with our brothers, man. That's why they're so sensitive out here, brother. Because you're supposed to be the head of your wife.
Yeah.
Right? And our women don't even know, our men don't, you know what, mommy take care of the boy so much that he don't even know that he's the king of the earth, man. Hey, you gotta hear this, brother. Listen, King.
And the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Christ is
There
God.
you go, King. Bring that out, King.
I like it. I fuck around. I like it.
I
tell my son that all the time. You got a game for us. You do all that game, but your mama, nigga, you still screaming mama. So until then, what you talking about? Yeah, I like that. Yeah, that's what I do it for. I mean, I did a lot of. I mean, I'm here. Y'all understand? I got 7 kids, 5 girls, 2 boys. 5 grandchildren. I got me something here. They told me 2 years ago they lived.
This is the book of Romans. This is the book of Romans, chapter 16 and verse 1. I command unto you, Phoebe, our sister, which is a servant of the church, which is a Ahrayah, that you receive her in the Lord. That you receive her in the Lord.
Brother, see, I don't know where people get this from, like we don't have respect for our sisters, brother. It's called an order, brother. Our sisters got an order and the men got an order. But our men don't even want to, they don't even be in order because mommy is so they used to mommy ruling the homes, brother. Okay, I got you, but wait.
That you receive her in the Lord as becoming saints, and that ye as sister in her whatsoever business. So I can, as becoming saints, and that ye assist her in whatsoever business she hath need of you. For she has been a succor of many and of myself. Weak Priscilla and Aquila, my helpers. My what? My helpers. And
A woman is our helpers, correct? Hey, sisters, do y'all help your husbands? Absolutely, bro.
I understand what you're saying. I like that. But what I'm saying is this, be more like go up and listen. Why we don't got our own Republican? Why we can't support each other? That's all. Why we support what they put in. What's going on TV, we go to top.
Watch, hold up, King. Hold up. See, I want to show this because this is a real. See, I don't know. You know, a lot of times people see. Okay.
They don't want to talk. So that's what I'm talking
Yeah.
about.
Okay, but a lot of people see these Bibles in our hand and they get it twisted. So hold on.
This is the book of Ezekiel.
We're building that right now.
Right?
Right? Okay, but that's what I'm saying. Okay, bring this up.
Chapter 3 and verse 4. Then Yahweh said, mortal
He
man,
said what?
mortal
We
man,
mortal men. Go ahead, Al.
go to the people of Israel and say to them, whatever I tell you to say. I am not sending you to a nation that speak a difficult
They understand what we say.
but to the Israelites.
To who?
But to the Israelites. If I sent you to a great nation that spoke difficult language, you didn't understand. They would listen to you. But none of the people of Israel will be willing to listen. They would not even listen to me. All of them are stubborn. All of them are stubborn and defiant.
They stubborn and defiant, right?
Your own quote.
Go ahead, King.
Go to my face. Damn it, motherfucker. Go my way. Now I will make you as stubborn and as tough as they
He
are.
said what?
I will make you as stubborn and tough as they are.
Brother, what I'm saying to you is you can't just come up like we gonna just back down, brother. Right? But gotta get.
I will make you as firm as a rock.
He said what?
I will make you as firm as a rock.
Sometimes we gotta be firm, brother. Right there, King.
As hard as a diamond. Don't be afraid of those rebels.
Right? Hey, brother, what if somebody run in the house and kick the door in? What'd you say?
I'm telling you, you have mother standing right beside you.
Uh-huh.
You read the quote. I feel your
Hey, listen. If somebody listen what I'm telling you. If somebody run in my house while my rent there, brother, they're gone, brother. Right? Understand that. Right there. What you say?
Yeah.
That's good.
If we please, we please. I ain't gonna read that. Somebody wrote. I can't explain.
Hey, brother, hold on. But so you say you can't explain it because you don't know it, and you don't keep God's commandments.
My kids, they say I go pull up right there and show them what they granddaddy they did.
All right, bro. Let's get back to here. All right, let's get back.
Standing here and he'll
Hey, sister, how you doing, sister? Hey, brother. All right. Look. We're about to teach a couple sisters, right? How about we respect our sisters? You believe it? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I'm trying to stay in the spirit, brother. Cause I'm like 2 seconds from going crazy. Hey, sister. Hey, we want to talk to our sisters, man. Right? Because these spirits out here, brother, I don't care nothing about them. I'll tell you that right now. You know what I mean? I'm offended as hell, brother. Hey, bro, give me the curse. Give me Deuteronomy 28 and 54.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 54. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eye shall be evil toward his brother.
His eyes get real wide. Notice when he talked to us, he said what?
His eye shall be evil toward his brother and toward the wife of his bosom.
Hey, calm down, brother.
So that the man...
Prove this the white man, brother. Prove it. Prove it. Prove it. Come on, man. You just talking, brother.
Have you ever read the Lost Hands?
The who?
The Lost Hands, black Indian.
Bro, calm down so I can hear you. Hey, brother, you on 10, brother. Hey, what's going on, brother? You good, brother? All right, we love you, brother. Hey, tell that, hey, look, tell that brother we love him and get that brother home because he hated us for no reason. Give me that again, King.
This is the book of Deuteronomy. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 54. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eyes,
His what?
his eyes,
His what?
his eyes
What?
shall be evil.
Shall be what?
Shall be evil.
Shall be what?
Shall be evil toward his brother
You see that? And what?
and toward the wife of his bosom.
This is why our men need they have evil eye towards their own brother. The brother came out going crazy on us. Why? Because of who we are. You understand? See, we love our people. Yeah, the white man wrote the Bible. Right? Good.
So, Slaki, his eyes should be evil toward his brother and toward the wife of his bosom and toward the remnant of his children.
Towards the remnant of his children,
Which he shall lead.
which he shall what?
Which he shall lead.
Hey, sister, do our men have babies by women and leave them?
Yeah.
A lot, right? You see that? These are curses that was in the Bible that said they were going to happen to the Israelites. I see Jesus loves you, right? I see that beautiful shirt you have on, right? Now, first I want to start off with this. Do you know who you are according to the Bible?
Yes.
Oh, okay, so you know your nationality according to God? What's your nationality, sister, if you don't mind me asking?
I am a Hebrew.
Oh, praises, right? So really, Hebrew is a language, right?
Well,
So,
I'm an Israelite.
oh, there you go. Right? There you go, sister. We love to hear that because you know what? That means that this truth is growing, right? But now that you know you're Israelite, right? Is that you got that? What do you feel that you have to do?
Follow his commandments.
There you go, sister. Let's just know that thing. Okay.
This is the book of Deuteronomy chapter 10 verse 12. And now Israel, what doeth the Lord thy God require of thee? But to fear the Lord thy God, to walk in all his ways, and to love him.
And to love him, because that's how we love God, right? Right? Good.
And to serve the Lord thy God with all thy heart,
What?
with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, to keep the commandments.
To what?
To keep the commandments.
Right, because the sister said it. She knows, right?
To keep the commandments of the Lord
Right.
and his statutes, which I commanded thee this day for thy good.
For thy good. You see that, sister? That's for our good, right? Give me what you got? You got something, okay?
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, and verse number 6. For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God.
I wrote it. Yeah, this right here. We actually talk kind of loud because this go far, so you know what I mean.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7,
I don't even like that voice.
verse 6. For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God has chosen thee to be a special people.
Right, because you know, sister, the Most High God chose you to be a special people.
Right.
Right, because you wearing that shirt, God loves you, right? What if someone look at that shirt that's not that God hates or that Christ hates? Do you believe that, or do you believe that God hates?
Yeah.
He do it.
He has people that he doesn't
Oh,
like.
okay, there you go.
He has
Okay.
people that he has genocide.
Okay.
The book says it.
Hey, you know what? Some people are smart. They understand that, right?
Yeah.
Because the God is not going to. He love
went down
everybody.
the whole. Okay, I'm not a scholar,
It's all right. We listening to
but
you.
who was the king before David?
You talking about
Saul.
Mhm.
He told Saul to go in there, kill them all.
Yeah.
Yup. Oh, she
Don't bring
knows
no
a little bit of
dogs,
something.
Right.
Don't bring no cats.
That's right.
Don't bring no children.
But do they listen? They ain't listen. You see how people, they
They
don't
didn't
listen.
listen because
Right.
it was a people that he did not like, because it was a people
Forever.
that was not like in Noah.
Mm-hmm.
Noah was righteous, and it's not just Noah was righteous. Noah's bloodline was pure.
Hey.
And his
That's
bloodline is not pure. They mix with the angels, whatever they,
Yeah, that's what they taught us, but I got you, though.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I know
But
exactly what
it's
you're saying.
not,
So when we say they mix with the angels, right? Cause do you read what other books do you read?
I'm
You
getting
not?
I'm getting into the Enoch.
Okay, see, that's why I thought. Cause see, I'm gonna show you something real quick on that. What you said, cause a lot of our people believe that. Cause the sister know you're Israelite, right? Do you know what tribe you from? By any chance? Judah. Okay, the sister knows this, so y'all see that, right? So I want to get into something, because before you go into that book, right? You might want to get to know this book first.
Yeah, that.
You know what I'm saying? Because what I'm saying, because I'm gonna show you something what you just said, right? Go to Genesis 5 real quick. Watch. Now, because let me ask you this: can an angel have sex? according to what you believe they could,
That's a
right?
good question, King.
That's a
Right?
great question.
Well, it said that they came and looked
Okay, hold
among
on.
men. The
I just
women
brought
were
it up.
beautiful, and they inhabited. They might have jumped in a man. I don't know.
No, that's what I'm getting for, but I want to get. Okay.
Genesis what? 5 and 1.
Yeah, go to 5 and 1.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 5, verse 1. This is the book of the generations of Adam.
No.
In the day that God created man, in the likeness of God made he him. Verse 2. Male and female created he them, and blessed them, and called their name Adam.
And what?
And called their name Adam.
So out of Adam, right? He said that. Go ahead, read that one more time.
This is the book
Watch this.
of the
I just
congregation.
want to give you this. So now when you read that, you're gonna have to think about that book, right? Watch this.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 5, verse 1.
Uh-huh.
This is the book of the generations of Adam.
Uh-huh.
And that day God created man.
Uh-huh.
In the likeness of God made he him.
Uh-huh.
Male and female created he them.
So he made male and female and what?
And blessed them.
And blessed them, right?
And called their name Adam.
He called their name Adam. Okay, so we have, just like we got the Israelites today, back then they had what you call the Adamites.
That's right.
You understand? Because they came from Adam. These are those are the children of God, right? Wow.
And the day when they were created, and Adam lived 130 years, and begot a son, and a son in his own likeness, after his image, and called his name Seth. And the days of Adam after.
Oh, wait, let's go to the daughters of men. What's that? 6? Oh, no, 5, isn't it?
Huh?
When it says the daughters of men went into the sons of men went into the daughters of I'm sorry, the sons of God went into the daughters of men.
Oh,
That
What's
is
that?
it.
5.
5.
What is it? What is it, King? What is that? Genesis. What is that? Genesis. When it says that was that. Oh,
It was in the early part.
okay. Bring it out one more time, please.
Genesis. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 5,
It should be up top.
verse 1.
Yeah, go ahead and keep going. Right.
This is
Let me just show you real quick.
This is the book of the generations of Adam.
Right? Yeah, that was up there.
In the day that God created man,
Mm-hmm.
in the likeness of God made he him.
Mm-hmm.
Male and female created he them,
Mhm.
and blessed them, and called their name Adam.
Uh-huh.
In the day when they were created.
Okay.
6 and 2.
6 and 2. There you go. I'm sorry.
I got it.
This book. Okay, go ahead.
Let's do book of Exodus. Chapter
4 and verse.
Now hold that real quick. I want to go here first.
The book of Genesis, chapter 6 and verse 2.
Uh-huh.
And it reads,
So I can say, I'm sorry.
I'll start at verse 1. And it came to pass when men began to multiply on the face of the earth,
Right.
and daughters were born unto them.
See that? And so men became to multiply, and daughters were born into them. What?
That the sons of God saw the daughters of men.
And you see that? The
That-
sons of God. So who are the sons of God? So who are the sons of God?
Oh, you saying the men, the one that he created within his image?
Yeah, right. Those are the Adamites. The Adamites, right? That's what we read, right? Watch this.
This is the book of
Let's see
Exodus,
who else the sons of
chapter
God.
4 and verse 22.
Go ahead.
And thou shalt say unto Pharaoh, thus saith the Lord, Israel is my
He
son.
said what?
Israel is my son,
Uh-huh.
even my firstborn.
You see that? All right, now watch this. Now watch this. Now we're going to read it and show you. Watch.
It's the book of Genesis, chapter 6 and verse 2.
Uh-huh.
That the sons of God saw the daughters of men.
So the sons of God, which were the God's chosen, the Adamites, saw the daughters of men. Because it was more than just Adam and Eve, right? So when he saw the daughters of men, he what?
Did she know that?
Oh, do you know that, sister? Do you know it was more than just Adam and Eve? Yeah, you're right. You're right. Because see
I
this.
heard. I
What?
haven't got into
Well, we know that.
Before Adam and Eve was put here, there was other.
Right. He made other nations first,
Uh-huh.
and then Adam and Eve they was after him, just like us. We're created like the Most High. He made us like him.
In his image.
In his image, right? And you see that even Seth came up after Adam's image, right? You see that? Yeah, King.
You want to show that real quick?
You want to see that real fast, sis? Because I can show you better than tell you if you got some time. Because it is like we can make it quick.
Alright.
Okay.
I have heard that. I haven't.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna just show because it's good to, you know what I mean, to hear it. Because if you don't, then I don't want you to wonder like, well, that's what they told me. I want to show you, all right? Yeah, okay. What's that?
It's the book of Mark, chapter 8 and verse 24. I'll start at verse 22. And he cometh to Bethsaida, and they bring a blind man unto him, and besought him to touch him. And he took the blind man by the hand, and led him out of the town. And when he had spit on his eyes, and put his hands upon him, he asked him if he saw aught. And he looked up, and said, I see men as trees.
He said what?
I see men as trees.
So remember it said that the servant, he said that when he was came to the tree, he told her the good tree and the tree of good and evil, right? So these are people. You see that? And go ahead.
And he said, and he looked and said, I see men as trees walking. After that he put his hands again on his eyes and made him look up, and he was restored and saw every man clearly.
You see that? So you see an example of men being trees.
Saw trees.
It's the book of Genesis.
Okay, let me ask this.
Chapter
Real quick, let me get this real quick.
Chapter 5, verse 1. This is the book of the generations of Adam. Of Adam. In the day that God created man. In the likeness of God made he him.
You see that?
Male and female created he them.
Right.
And blessed them.
And blessed
And
them.
called their names Adam.
You see that?
In the day when thou was created.
You see that? So he called, that was a different. So go ahead, King. You got something?
Yeah, I do that.
Okay, watch. Go to 3. No, 2.
This is the book of Genesis. Chapter 2.
Start at 1.
And verse 1. Thus the heavens and the earth were finished, and all the hosts of them.
So this was all the heavens and earth was finished. You see that? Now watch.
And on the seventh day, God ended his work,
Right?
which
Ended his work. So he didn't do anything else. He ended his work. His creation was done. Right?
which he had made, and rested on the seventh day from all his work which he had made. And God blessed the seventh day and sanctified it, because that in it he had rested from all his work which God created and made. These are the generations of the heavens and of the earth when they were created, in the day that the Lord had made the earth and the heavens. Keep going.
You got what you want to do? Where we at? Where we at?
Verse 2,
Go down to
verse 7.
yeah.
And the Lord God formed man of the dust of the
So
ground.
now he created he did his creation is done already, right? And the seventh day he rested, right? But this one, so now he's going to show you the creation of Adam, right? What?
And breathed into his nostrils the breath of life.
What is the breath of life? The Ruach, the Holy Spirit. See, the sister knows. She knows what's going on, right? Go ahead.
And man became a living soul.
So what give us life? The Lord's the Ruach, right? Go to Baruch 4 real quick. Watch this. That's right, sister, right? Yeah, okay. Baruch 4:1.
It's the book of Baruch, chapter 4, and verse 1. And it reads, These are the books of the commandments of God, and the law endure forever. All they that keep it shall come to life.
What did Most High God say?
All they that keep it shall come to life. But such as leave it shall die.
Right? Because, hey, look, without the laws, we dead. But the laws of God give us life. Give me Ezekiel 40, Ezekiel 47. 30. What's the drop on 37?
37. It's the book of Ezekiel,
Go to 10.
chapter 30, 7 and verse 10. And it reads, So I prophesied as he commanded me, and the breath came unto them.
You see that? And the breath came into them. What?
And they lived.
And they what?
And they lived and stood upon their feet, an exceeding great army. Then he said unto me, Son of man, these bones are the whole house of Israel. Behold, they say, Our bones are dry, and our hope is lost. We are cut off for our parts. Therefore, prophesy and say unto them, Thus saith the Lord God, Behold, O my people, I will open your graves. What? I will open your graves.
That he was from the dust. Adam was from the dust, right? A lot of times when you see the grave, it represents like a lower state, right? Right? We're good.
I will open your graves and cause you to come up out of your graves and bring you into the land of Israel. And ye shall know that I am the Lord when I have opened your graves, O my people, and brought up you up out of your graves.
See that? And that's what the Most High, the Ruach, like you said, right? It gives us life, right? The law, statutes, and commandments. And Adam became a living soul. That was a chosen of the Most High God. Well, you understand? So when it talks about the sons of God went into the daughters of men, right? Watch this. Keep going with that,
Wait a
King.
minute, though, but don't they, he also called his angels?
Yeah, they call the sons of God also. But let me show you the difference. Let's go back to that Genesis real quick. You got something?
You got some.
And then how did man, if it was a man,
I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna let it go all the way.
giants and all of that?
See, that's another thing. We need the blue letter too.
I got it.
Yeah.
This is the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 15 and verse 40. There are celestial bodies and bodies terrestrial.
Right.
But the glory of the celestial is one, and the glory of the terrestrial is another.
Right. They're two different. They two different beings. Right. Go ahead.
There is one glory of the sun, and another glory of the moon, another glory of the stars, for one star different from another star in glory.
See that? So there's different. Now watch this.
Like
Genesis
in the
6.
celestial and terrestrial, right? They're talking about human and angels.
Two different bodies.
There's two different bodies.
Right.
So you can't make.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 6 and verse 9. These are the generations of Noah. Noah was a just man.
Watch this. Watch.
Oh, you want
I'm going to show you the whole thing. I'm going to keep reading, okay, real quick. What is that again? The daughters of man?
6 and 2.
6 and 2.
It's the book. It's the book of Genesis chapter 6 verse 2.
Go ahead, King.
That the sons of God saw the daughters of
So
men,
we're going to keep reading, okay? Watch.
that they were fair, and they took them wives of which they chose. And the Lord said, My spirit shall not always strive with
He
man.
said what?
My spirit will not always strive with man.
With angels.
With
Go
man.
ahead.
For that he also is flesh.
He also is flesh. See, give me Psalms 82 and 6. Watch.
Yes.
Who were we first? We were gods at one point, right? Watch this. Yeah, okay, stay right there, hold on.
The book of Psalms chapter 82 and verse 6. And it reads, I have said ye are gods, and all of you are the children of the Most High.
There go another one, right? The sons of God, the children of the Most High, right?
But ye shall die like men.
We shall what?
Ye shall die like men,
You see that?
and fall like one of the princes.
You see that? But now we were gods, but now we die like men. Now watch.
Yet this day shall be 120 years.
So you mean to tell me that an angel only lived 120 years? You see what I'm saying? Right, guy.
There were giants on the earth in those days.
Get that word giant, brother. Right?
And
Because our people see giant and they think, oh, they became giants. So they believe that a 10-foot angel went into a regular sized woman. That don't match. Right? 100-foot angel went into a 5-foot woman.
Right.
Think about that for a minute. Right? Yeah.
And there were giants in the earth in those days. And also, after that, when the sons of God came unto the daughters of men, and they bare children to them, the same became mighty men.
They became what?
Mighty men.
They became mighty men. Right?
Which were old men
Which were old men
and renowned.
men of renown.
And God saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth,
Right?
and that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually.
So where do the giants come from? Right? Watch this. What that he said they are men of renown. Who is a man of renown today you can think of? Right? You got Jay-Z, you got Obama, right? Those are men of renown, right? Watch this. I'm gonna show you.
So giants, it goes in
See, of course,
good.
you know they get a little. They're gonna have to try to put their little stuff, but watch what it means. Watch this.
Strong's H5303.
That's where they get. You know, me a lot of people Nephilim from.
Nephilim.
Right.
Yeah, but it says giants and Nephilim, right? It says Nephil, properly, feller, bully, or tyrant. Giant.
Bully or tyrant, right?
Giants.
Right, go ahead.
And it says but already in Samaritan also, etymology dubious, Aramaic, Orion. So all the ancient versions, giant in the sky, the constellation.
Keep going, Ken. Keep going down. So they got a lot of stuff, but it says it right here, renown. Go to renown. Hold on, no, go back, because you gotta go to renown. Watch. I want to show you what giants mean. It's renown. What do renown mean? Let's go to it. Right?
Like of a known.
That's right. Read that part again. Read that part at the bottom one more time. Watch. I'm gonna show you something. Watch this. Sis.
And there were giants on the earth those days, and also after that the sons of God came unto them. The daughters of men, and they were bare children. To them, the same became mighty
They
men,
became mighty men, right?
which were old men,
Uh-huh.
renowned.
Renown, right? Watch this. Watch that word renown.
Strong's H8034. Shame.
Like shame. And it says a primitive word, perhaps rather through the idea of definite and conspicuous position. Name, reputation.
What?
Reputation.
What else?
Fame,
Fame.
glory,
Uh-huh.
the name as designation of God, memorial, and monument.
You see that? That became renowned giants on the earth. Not that they were giants, but they became renowned of a great name. Yeah, like Jordan or something like that. That's all it means. It was a great. They became a great nation. I mean, a people, good reputation, rather.
Okay.
Mhm.
I see. But ask another question, and I'm gonna leave.
I got one question before you say that.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this question.
Yeah.
Because think about it. If these giants were like it says in that book, like let's just say it says 30 foot. How could a 30-foot man go into a regular woman?
That's what we
I
asked.
understand. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I
Right,
understand.
You see what I'm saying?
You broke it down. I
Right.
understand.
Oh, yeah, because I wanted to do it a little better, but I had it together. But I want you to know that they were just a renowned people.
Yeah,
like,
you
you know
broke
what
it
I'm
down
saying?
to the definition
Yeah.
of the word renown.
Exactly. But go ahead, sister. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
When you told me to ask a question, I'm like, what does a woman
Anything.
You know, like a woman, we supposed to honor our husbands.
Mhm.
You do, respect them and all that. But when your husband ain't no good, what do you do?
You might have to go some rock on that.
That's a good
But you
one.
know what? Hey, listen, sister. You know, and that's your leader. You know what I mean? And let me show you something. Watch
But
this.
you can't
Give me
follow
some
your
rock.
leader going down the road.
There you go, right? So there you go. Cause who you go with first? Who you go with first? Out of everything. If your husband going off, what do you do?
I go my
You go to the Most High. You follow the Most High. But you know what? I'm gonna tell you something. But that's why the Most High put sisters in a light in camps, because then you you know what I mean. You get taught by people of the Most High, and we pray that your husband come in this thing and be taught, right? But watch this. A lot of times when our people, so it's going to say women, but watch, that also means, men, but sometimes we get given with the Most High, but when we're wicked, we don't keep the commandments, right? But do you pick a husband because he keep the laws of God?
At that time, no.
No, right? So watch this.
I would now, but not then.
This the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 7, and verse 4, and verse, this is fire.
What's this?
Verse 13. And the woman which hath a husband that believes not, and if he be pleased to dwell with her,
Right.
let her not leave him.
Right.
For a unbelieving husband is sanctified by the wife.
Right? Because look, because that man, listen, he loved his wife. If he really loved his wife, right, what he gonna do? He gonna be like, you know what? I know my wife she don't want me to eat pork, shrimp, lobsters. He gonna respect that thing. You know what I'm saying? He's still gonna move in a righteous way.
That's right.
Because you know what? Because of what he just read. Watch it.
For the unbelieving husband is sanctified by the wife, and the unbelieving wife is sanctified by the husband. Elsewhere, your children unclean.
Because if your husband, you got kids, right? Say you got kids, right? And y'all got little kids, right? And you keeping the commandments, but your husband not. So your kid's going to gravitate probably to him because he wanted to keep Christmas. He giving them gifts. You know what I mean? Hey, look, the children are going to be unclean. Right? He said, or else your children are unclean. But if he be pleased to dwell with you, he's still not going to keep Christmas. He's going to keep the high holy days. You know what I'm saying? Look at it.
But
I got what you said. Hold on.
But now are they holy. But if the unbeliever depart, let him depart. A brother or a sister is not under bondage in such cases, but God has called us to peace.
But you see that, sister, what the brother brought out, right, is that woman is keeping the commandments. And her husband is seeing that. And he's going to say, you know what, that's my wife. He's going to respect you. Now watch the rock. Watch.
This is the book of Ahrayah, chapter 6, verse 7. If thou wouldst get a friend, prove him first.
The thing is, now you know, right? So when we get a husband, we supposed to prove him first, or a friend, right?
And be not hasty to credit him.
Right.
For some men is a friend for their own occasion, and will not abide in the day of thy trouble. And I got another one.
Yeah.
Book of Ahrayah 4:28, and reads, strive for the truth unto death, and the Lord shall fight for thee.
See that? We got to continue to strive for the truth. And what is the truth?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, right? That's right. Right? Go ahead, get it, King.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 119 and verse 142. Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness, and thy law is the truth.
We know their law is the truth. So I'm about to lead to something real quick. Hold on, watch.
This is the book of Ahrayah, chapter 26 and verse 2.
Now I want you to understand this. Watch.
A virtuous woman rejoiceth in her husband, and he shall fulfill the years of his life in peace.
Because a virtuous woman keeps the laws, right? And you go ahead.
A good wife is a good portion, which shall be given and the portion of them that fear the Lord.
Right? Because when you fear the Lord, you get a great portion. You get a good portion. Right? Go ahead, King.
Whether a man be rich or poor, if he has a good heart towards the Lord, he shall at all times rejoice with a cheerful countenance. Verse 7. An evil wife is a yoke shaken to and fro. He that hath hold on her is though he had held a scorpion. 20.
Watch this, sister.
23.
God, this is the book of Ahrayah, chapter 22 to 23. A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man.
You see that? And that's vice versa. You see that? So when we say, because you know when we was in the world, we was wicked. You know what I'm saying? So we chose people that was that way. You see what I'm saying? There you go. We both was, right? There you go. There you go.
But a godly woman, what? But a godly woman,
one man,
is given to him that fears the Lord.
You see that? So when you start fearing the Lord, which is what? Keeping his commandments, right? You'll be given a righteous man. Watch this.
This is the book of Ahrayah, chapter 6 and verse 37. Let thy mind be upon the ordinance of the Lord, and meditate continually in his commandments. he shall establish thy heart and give thee wisdom at thy own desire.
Because hey sister, now what do a woman of God? You know, there's certain laws we got to keep, right? Now a woman, right? What is she supposed to wear? Right, there you go, sister.
But I mean, that's.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter
Because I mean,
22.
this was made,
Verse
women
5.
pants made for women. I'm not putting on a pair of pants.
That's the slick stuff, right? So let me think. No, not you. I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about that's how they
I
do.
want to finish this right with you in a minute. What I'm saying, you're trying to keep us off law, but you got to make it that's reasonable, that's priceless, that's out there, and you know, God, you know, that wants to argue, that wants to fight, that wants to do this, and you hold your tongue, you keep your peace, you pray, but it's still, he's an alcoholic.
Right.
It's still, what do a woman do?
You say you married, right, sister? Okay, so what we're saying is like, we have to change. You have to change,
Yeah.
right? Meaning you got to start keeping the commandments, right?
Right.
Because guess what? Give me the most out of right? We got to understand this. Watch this, sister. But I can see that you're a sister that studied and you want to know, right? But we have to live a certain way so the Most High He will give you a righteous person, right? Because Most High will move a wicked person out of your life.
Right.
Trust me. You understand?
Right.
Yeah, okay. Go on.
But that's what I'm saying. Well, you don't move down.
Audio Jungle.